Hello fabulous humans, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then well, hello, how you doing? Welcome. You've just slipped into the most fabulous place on YouTube, and I am so happy to have you here. But now that I have you here, before you get all relaxed and comfortable, because you know it's hot outside, so you're trying to like cool off in here, you have to subscribe to the channel. Become part of the glitter and glam squad so we can shine together. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up button so YouTube knows that little old me, I need a little shiny, 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 yeah. Ooh, all it is winnings. Oh, all it is winnings. Yay! In this YouTube streets, okay? If you're a returning subscriber, listen. Let me just sit well. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for always leaving a comment. I am trying to catch up on all the comments. This is what happens when you've been gone for so long. It's a lot. I'm trying to catch up, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you, and you. Thank you. Today's video is about my most complimented fragrances so far. We're like mid-year. I was gonna do this in June, but you guys know what happened in June. I was like MIA. I am so sorry. And now we're in July. I'm like, okay, let me do this. So far, these are the fragrances that I have gotten the most compliments out of. And there's some that I really like, and I feel like I don't get enough compliments, but that's because I don't be outside that much. But in my head, it's gonna be most complimented. But no, I did not include those ones in this video. These are strictly fragrances that have moved people when I step outside. So if you want to know what those fragrances are, then go grab yourself a cool drink, you know, wine. This, oh, listen, shining, shining, shining. This one is shine bright like a diamond. Who remembers when I used to use shine bright like a diamond? But I just have, I put juice in here. But then I diluted the juice because juice be too sweet for me, so I have to add water. But this is my favorite. No, this is not my favorite. My favorite one is the purple one. This is the pink one, and I've been loving the pink one. So this has cured the itch for the Stanley Cup, because the Stanley Cups, they were so basic. This right here, my dears, this is me in a bottle, in a mug. But I absolutely love that. They have black, but I didn't buy the black. I bought the pink and I bought the purple, and that's what I've been loving so far. And I got them from Burlington. So if you're in the States, you have Burlington in your city, you should go check, and you may find this, but it's just amazing.
That night I said I was recording late. I wasn't recording late. I was just smoking, chilling, had a couple drinks.
So let's get into the meat and potatoes. The number one most complimented fragrance so far, I would give this. Towards the end of the year, I think it's going to change, because I have a few that are creeping up. And I have the new one that I will put last because it's new. But by the end of the year, it may be like top 3 complimented. But right now, I'm still going to give the number one spot to the chick Guidance. I have to give her. I am 50% done, and you know, Guidance is so strong for me to have half gone. What was I doing? I was bathing in Guidance. But Guidance gets me so much compliments. But then it's at that point where when I step outside, I don't wear Guidance no more, because people expect me. You know, some people be watching. You know, there's some people that know me, they'll be watching. And then when I run into them, you know, outside, they be smelling like Guidance, you know. And I'm like, hey. But to be honest, I don't really wear Guidance when I go to, like, let's say if I'm going to like a Nigerian party. I probably won't wear it because I feel like everybody expects me to wear it, because it's at that point where I have gotten so much compliment. People have stopped me. People have written it down. They've bought it. So I want to give them something else. And then the pressure. The pressure is a lot, because, you know, when I step outside, people want to be like, I wonder if she really smells good. So I'm like overthinking. Trying to look for the best thing ever, so I won't let you guys down when I step outside. And I have been trying not to wear this when I go out to those places, but when I'm out in other places, I wear Guidance, and I get compliments upon compliments. But you know what I do now? Because for $380, I'm not about to buy that anytime soon again. So, you know, I did a video on the Guidance dupe. This is the best one. And this fragrance was introduced to me by Fragrance with Philson here on YouTube and Instagram. She let me know that Bayan Al-Assa was a fool. I'm like, no, but I love it. I really love that fragrance. Right now, I still use it. She's like, no, you should try this one. This is the best. And I tried it, and this has been the best Guidance dupe. So I end up using this, and it's not as long lasting as Guidance, but for the price, for like $50, I'm okay. So I've been using this with a little bit of this, and I'm good. So if you are in the market, well, first of all, if you love the smell of Guidance, but you ain't got it like that, which is fine, because I ain't got it either. And you know, you want to use my money for other things. We're not going to use all our coins to buy fragrance unless you're me and use all your money, and then oh well. But if you're on a budget and you love the smell of Guidance, you should check out Barrett's fragrance, Atnas Wisdom. I'll link it down below, and I think I have a code for this one. 20% off. 20. Yes, 20% off with my code Alalipopp if you want to check it out. If not, you should get the real deal. I feel like Guidance is one of those fragrances that I think it's such a masterpiece that you also need it like the real deal, although this is a good dupe. My fragrance trail, Kiki, also told me that Dua has a Guidance dupe, and she said that that's one of the best dupe, but it's sold out. So I don't know if they're gonna bring it back. I need to get my hands on it, and then we'll do another video until we find the best Guidance dupe. Just like with Baccarat, everybody got a clone for Baccarat, but right now I have a new Baccarat clone that I've been loving by MAISON, and I love that one. Okay, now let's go to the second fragrance, so my most complimented fragrances so far. This is my combo, my Louis Vuitton, you know, Ombre Nomade mixed with Intense Cafe. Now that the weather is getting warmer, I normally money I normally layer with Fenty, Rihanna's Fenty Eau de Parfum, and then in the fall and winter I put this. But you know, I've just been using my Intense Cafe. Oh Jesus, this is the reason I don't have what's it called? Was that Mancera? There's one I want. I have Red Oud. There's another one that I really want. Honey Oud, is it Montal or Mancera? I know Amore Cafe is Mancera. I cannot keep up. But there's one more that I want from them. Red Tobacco is Mancera. There's one that they have that is Oud. It's not, I have the Red Oud. I smelled it at my fragrance trail, Kiki's place, and I love it. But you see the stain right here? I don't like it. I don't like it. It's so clumsy. I don't get it. Why do we even have it? I mean, we can just child. It's like makeup. When you take it off, it's like, oh, put that makeup back on. It's like a nose job. It's neither, because without it the bottle is not cute. But this too, when I wear this, oh my gosh, everywhere I go, especially when the weather is a bit cool, I get the most compliments, to be honest, from men. A woman has not. Okay, a woman has, but that's when I wore this with Fenty. When I wear this with the Fenty, I get compliments a lot from women. But this too, I get compliments from men. Not in the sense of, oh, you're sexy. It's like, no, what you got, I like it, I want it. It's not like I want to buy it for my girl or anything like that. It's more like, what you got, shorty? I need it in my life. Even when I wear Ombre Nomade by itself, I get compliments. But I don't wear it enough now. That, like, in June I did not wear it at all anymore. May, partly because my husband likes to wear his Ombre Nomade and La Saba Roses, and he mixed both of them. So sometimes I let him have certain things, because when I wear it, sometimes I feel like him and I like it on him, but then when I wear it I get all the compliments. It's like, ciao, it's a battle. I don't know if you guys go through that, where you like a fragrance, but then it reminds you of someone. So when you wear it, yeah, it reminds you of someone, and you like that person, but you don't want to necessarily smell like that, because that's them. That's who they are. I don't know. I'm weird. Moving on. The third one. The third one is another oud. This is Galant's Santa Royale. Before, I used to layer this with Rouge Veloce by YSL, but now I'm gonna tell you, the last time I wore it, I layered it with Oud Rose. That's what I started wearing it, because Oud Rose was one that I never wore because it smells like Oud and Rose, and I have Oud and Rose. You guys know, child. If I do Oud and Rose video, we'll be here all day because most of my fragrances are Oud and Rose. So I didn't really use it. It was full and I finished it because of this combo. And now I want the 50 ml of Rose Oud. I call it Oud Rose. I wish I got the one that Sharita put that she was gonna sell, because really I wanted Santa Royale. I literally got stopped the last time I wore this. Not even the last time, the last 2 times. One of those times, listen, even the people at Guerlain, they were asking me what I had on because I put Rose Oud on it. I got to the counter and they were like, whoa. Everybody wanted to know what I had on. That day at the mall, all the counters I went to, it was compliments. The valet guy, compliment. I went for lunch afterwards. I got to the restaurant, compliment. Sat on the table, compliment. I was like, okay, this might be my signature. Santa Royale is that girl. And when you layer her with a fragrance, because it's sandalwood and oud, all she needs is a little love, like a little love from a rose. And once you put the rose oud on with Santa Royale, beautiful. Compliment galore all the times I wore it. And now my dent is around here. And that's a lot because Santa Royale is a very potent fragrance. So at this point, I might always have Santa Royale in my collection because I feel like it does what I need a fragrance to do, which is give me compliments. Know that I am here. When I put it on and I come, like literally, it shuts it down. And I think that it does the Lord's work a little bit more than Louis Vuitton and Intense Cafe. This Santa Royale and the Rose Oud by Kelly. Kelly has been getting me compliments. Really? I am surprised. The next fragrance, most complimented. Ah, Lord. This is one of my of choice. Passion Oud by Atta Alhas. This fragrance is so beautiful. It's a fruity banger. Everywhere I've been, there's no time I've worn this fragrance I've not gotten compliments. Literally every time. And I've done decants for a few people. I've oversprayed her. In the process of decanting, I've wasted some. So now I feel like I'm running low. This is like blackcurrant at the top. You get rose and freesia in the middle. Patchouli. This is a bomb. When you wear this, you know you smell good. So you just be in your corner like, feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. This has gotten me so much compliments. This is one of the best purchases I've made in 2024. And it is so, like this house, I am in love with this house. I need more stuff from them. So I'm going to get Camutra. Exquisite is the one that I really want. And I have not been able to get my hand on Exquisite. My next most complimented fragrance so far, this I would give it because in the beginning of the year, through spring, I was wearing this. But now that we're in summer, I'm not wearing it anymore. But I'm not going to act like it didn't do what it was supposed to do. And look at my dent. And this is Tobacco Honey by Guerlain. This fragrance, the honey in here is like, oh my gosh, it's so good. All the time that I wore this, and I would overspray anywhere I went, I got compliments. I would say the white ladies loved it on me because those are the ones always giving me compliments. They were always writing this fragrance down. There was something in it that got the blonde bombshells going. And they were always blondes. They would be like, oh wow. Oh wow. I'm like, oh, I always felt like maybe it's me. Maybe I'm a lot because I know, you know, with my outfit, sometimes my color hair, when I come outside, I'll be a lot. I'm like, oh, I don't know me scaring them. I'm a lot. And they're like, no, you smell amazing. What is it? I say it's Guerlain. They're like, oh, Guerlain, where'd you get it so far? I'm like, no, this is from the elevator. And they're always like trying to write it down, I'm like, it did the Lord's work, and I need to give it its flowers. By the time we get to fall, I'll bring it out again. I think this is given 65% down. I don't want to use it all up. You know, Guerlain is so expensive, so I don't want to buy it again. But I really love that fragrance. Absolutely stunning. My next fragrance, or my most complimented so far, is another Montal. You know, Montals are beast mode, so what do you expect? This is Arabian's Tonka. The Intense Cafe, I layer it, but this one, I layer it or I wear by itself. Whenever I have like a vanilla woody fragrance, I put this on top, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I was going to put it on me, but this does not go anywhere. It will be on here for like 2 weeks. It's like sugar cane. I know it's synthetic, but it's the most beautiful synthetic fragrance ever. It is so... Just in the air alone, I'm giving it compliments. In the top notes, you get saffron and bergamot. Middle notes, you get oud and rose. That's why I love it. Oud and rose. In the base, you get tonka bean, sugar cane, amber, white musk, and oak moss. This is a very amazing fragrance. And every time I wear it, and I love to wear it when it's slightly cool, this is beast mode activated. Wherever I'm going, once I put this on with like a sugary vanilla fragrance, I'm telling you, it's going to be so beautiful. I will put this one first, then I put whatever sugary vanilla fragrance I want to wear, which I've been thinking about getting. I love sugar, what's it called? Sugar leather. I tried it and I was like, hey, what's going on? Hello. I can imagine this going well with vanilla powder too. Put this first and put vanilla powder on top. Chef's kiss. The men always want this. I need to put it in the air one more time because I love the way it was in the air. Every time I wear it, the compliments like continue, don't stop. My next most complimented is a new SKB. Look at, because of the compliments, I have been on it, heavy on it. No Nikki. Well, we can say no Nikki. Yes, Nikki. But KHALTAAT Rose is Extrait de Parfum by Maison Oud. And another Maison Oud fragrance too is on here that has been giving me lots of compliments. So I'm going to just put both of them. Once I get Amira, I'm done with the house. I just need Amira. This one. When I wear this, men want it for themselves. When I layer it with Alsam by Latafa, which is their Oriana dupe, the men will be like, hey. But when I wear this by itself, it's like, oh, what you got on? I want it. Like, they want it. This too, I've had me in a chokehold with Passion Oud this year. The compliments you get. Now, this, you have to like oud. This is very strong. My friend in Atlanta, she got this and she couldn't do it. You know, I'll always be honest with you guys. She got this, she could not do it. She's like, no, I have to return it. She said it was way too strong and oudy for her. I don't know. When I wear this, it shakes the foundations of the house. That's how strong it is. It is so beast mode. It is so powerful, but you have to love oud and strong fragrances to love this fragrance. If you do not love oud and you don't love patchouli, don't say I didn't tell you. Get this one instead, because this one would definitely give you compliments. I layer this with Tilia, and then I put, like right now I've been wearing like 2-3 fragrances because I talk about fragrance, I talk about stuff a lot. So when I step out, I want to smell slightly unique. So I'm like always looking for 2-3 combos. How am I gonna put this on? Oh Jesus. Oh, now I can see why I get compliments when I wear this. Every time I get compliments, like constantly, everywhere I go, compliments. Dropping my son off, compliments. Running errands, When I'm dressed up, compliments. And then when I layer it with Tilia, is a wrap. When I wear Tilia, I wear this, I put Tilia on top, is a wrap. This too, compliments galore. So if you can find your hands on it, maybe you can get this for your husband. But if you're a strong woman like I am, you can get this for yourself. And then this would be for you. He may also take this from you, but these two have been my complimenter. You cannot see my dent in here. It's probably, well, not as deep as this, because this is way more potent, so I don't use a lot of it. But this two, chef's kiss. My next most complimented fragrance so far this year, Opera LL Teatro Real. I love it, but when I wear it, I get compliment in a very subtle way, because people always feel like, oh, I love it. This is not how I thought you would smell, because you know I talk about the ouds and ouds and ouds, and this is just so beautiful. They're like, it's so gentle. I have to put this one on me too, because child, you know I love this fragrance so much. Jesus, this is so good. All the times I've worn this fragrance, when I step outside, I get compliments. Compliments galore. Like the compliments is non-stop, from men, from women. I think I get more from women for this one. And it's always the soft, nice, sweet ladies that love this. So if you don't like fragrances that are offensive, because this is not offensive at all. This is very calm, very soft, very beautiful, very elegant. Then this is for you. And that's Opera LL Teatro Real. You know I was on this fragrance heavy in the spring. And I said I was going to wear it till this time. And Passion Oud kind of parked it. He did. Tilia and all this new stuff I'm getting, I've been parking it. And then I brought it out. I'm like, listen, this was a purchase I made this year. And my dent is already dented. So you know, whenever I say I love a fragrance, I be using it. Like, I be using it. The only fragrance I love that I don't have a dent on is Oud Jean Intense by Fragrance du Bois. And the only reason is because it's too expensive. So I don't get to wear it at all. My next complimentary fragrance so far this year is Casablanca by Swiss Arabia. This fragrance got me so many compliments. This is what I wear when I'm going to the grocery store, if I'm going shopping, like just out and about. But I was getting so much compliments to the point that I just started using it every day, every day, every day. And the compliments were daily. Then I started layering it with Sharita's fragrance, Manika Sanan. Then the weather started to get warm. Then I moved on to layering it with Lancome's La Vie est Belle. I think it's Extrait de Parfum. I started using this with it. I just use it everywhere. I also use this with this fragrance right here, with Velvet Oud. I use this. This, you know, is my swinger. She goes both ways. She goes with all the fragrances. She's my little hawker. She gets freaky dicky with all the fragrances. And I also wear her by herself. I will probably get another bottle of this. I was heavy on her. And look at my dent. And I bought this year. I actually picked this particular bottle this year. And this is my dent. Compliment galore, and for the price, because this one is $33. The amount of compliments I've got from a $30 fragrance, this is my most complimented cheapie ever, and people like it. And the first time I smelled this fragrance, I was like, okay, I mean, it's cute, you know, it's cute. I mean, like, what's the deal? Ain't nothing wrong, like, I know about the G thing. Boy, was I wrong. The people love it. My next complimentary fragrance so far this year, this is a KHALTAAT Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper with, this is Cafe Oud together, because my Rose Oud is gone. I love Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. Well, now Silk Santal is a thing of the past. KHALTAAT, Mona is like, it is what it is. She's moved on. This is my favorite KHALTAAT. Layered with Cafe Oud. Oh, that's what I wore. And I'm gonna tell you, even Mona asked me what I was wearing, because I put both of them together. So I think she got confused, because if it was this, I feel like she would have known. But I put this on top. She was like, you smell divine, you smell lovely, what do you have on? I'm like, I got your fragrance on. I got Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper layered with Cafe Oud. She said beautiful. When I was waiting to see her, all the people around, they asked me what I had. They wanted it. Everybody in line, like everybody, like, oh my gosh, what is that? That is you? What you have? I say, Callie. They're like, let me tell you, this fragrance hit so much that people thought that I was part of Mona's PR team that came to like sell her brand and her fragrance. They asked me if I work for her. I'm like, no. Why you ask? Like, my hair looked like vanilla candy rock sugar. My outfit was on team, you know, for that launch. And people were like, and then I smelled like Kale, and I used Kelly. I'm like, that's what I was trying to do. They're like, do you work for Kelly? Are you a brand ambassador? I'm like, no. They're like, you smell amazing. Thank you, everybody. And since that day, I have been wearing this combo and I have been getting compliments. A lot of girls, I think, to be honest, younger girls gravitate towards this when I wear it most, like in their 20s. They give me compliments a lot when I wear this, when I step outside, when I'm going shopping, and I just want to, you know, smell like a Dubai queen, because this is Dubai queen, Arabian princess approved. This is giving riches, you know, oil money. Hallelujah. The amount of compliments I get from that fragrance is crazy. Like, it is crazy, and I absolutely love it. Last one is a newbie, and I'm adding it to the list because I feel like by the end of the year it will be on like ranked high. It's a newbie, but it's already causing havoc, and that is Tilia by Marc Antoine Barrois. Tilia, when I wore my decant, I had like a 10 ml decant. There was no day I wore it that I didn't get compliments. Literally everywhere I went, I had to crash out of my no buy to get a full bottle of this, and I am so happy. Quentin Bish is the guy right now. I mean, we had Francis Cajon had his run, but Quentin Bish right now, what he did in here with Tilia needs to be studied. It is the most beautiful floral. Like, it is absolutely stunning. I don't know what he does in the lab, but he cooks something up. This is, I'm gonna put this on because I will always, the only thing, this is Hallelujah fragrance. Hallelujah. The only thing I don't like about this is the price, because this is super pricey. But you know what? Valaya is $375. Guardians is $380. Flora Narcotic by Ex Nihilo, how much is that? I can't remember, but this is $280. So this is even cheaper than Valaya. If it starts to pop up on discounters, you guys need to get it. Even now, it's worth the full price, but if it starts to pop up, you need to get it. And I'm going to get my hands on Ganymede because I really, really want to try it. Those are some of the most complimented fragrances that I have worn this year so far. The ones that got people, you know, rallied up and, you know, asking me what I have on. I realized that whenever I wear my ouds, my rose, my oud, when I'm a Dubai queen, Arabic princess, that's when I get the most compliments, because this is given oud. Tilia is about to change it for us. The honorable mention, I would say, is Accento by Xerjoff. This has been the unexpected hit. She is like the ball this season, kind of like how Penelope was like the ball of the season in Bridgerton. Like, who would have thought that? I'm so surprised. Accento has been getting me compliments from men and women. Like, it has been doing the Lord's work, and I'm happy because this was my first Xerjoff, and I felt like I moved on from her really fast, and because there are other Xerjoff that I prefer than Accento, but now I've been going back to my collection to see, okay, I bought this, why am I not using it? And then I start using it, and I step outside, it was given. And what really made me start bringing this out was when I was thinking of what I'm going to use in the summer, and realizing that I'm not going to be wearing citrus. I want the punchers. Accento. So I've brought out Accento. Accento has been giving me compliments. Herba Gold also gave me compliments. So much compliments. I should have put it in this video. I should put it in the video. So Herba Gold did the damn thing as well. So far, I've gotten compliments. The reason why I didn't want to put it, you know, in the main pile was because you guys know my husband don't like it. He always bashes this fragrance every 3 to 5 business days. So I take it when I travel. I took it with me to LA as well. But when I was in LA, the Zershos that I took, Acento was still doing it this season. So Acento got the girls so riled up more than Herbergo. But Herbergo gets me compliments when I step outside. Like, I get lots of compliments, especially when I go to like restaurants. Once I'm seated and let's say the servers start to come or people are walking by, they just start, you're like, oh, what's that? Oh, you smell good. Yes, y'all. But these are some of the fragrances that have been the most complimented so far. I have added more fragrance. There's one fragrance that I wore. I got a decant. I wore in LA. That got me so much compliments that I had to order a full bottle, and that's Brera by Milano Fragrance. That may make it to the list at the end of the year because I wore my decant like 3 times, and all 3 times I got compliments. So that one is definitely going to be on my end of year list. Brera by Milano Fragrance. Let me know if you own any of the fragrances that I talked about in the comments below. Do you own them? Are they on your wish list? Which one will you be getting to get all the compliments in the world? Like I always say, in all things, what do? We add glitter. Whenever you're in doubt, add glitter. And when all else fails and your back is against the ropes, your back is against the wall, you need a fragrance that's going to get you compliments to get out of that sticky situation. Whew. And which one am I looking at? Which one do you need to get out of the sticky situation? Let me tell you, Celia has been that girl for me. But you see, you have to trick your enemy sometimes to get out of the sticky situation. And Barrett Fragrance Atnas Wisdom, the guidance dupe, has been it's guidance. This has been guidance. So save 20% off with my code and get you guidance drip and trick your enemy so you can get out of the sticky situation. But thank you guys for watching. Oh, this is guidance, honey. Oh yes. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Yes, you're gonna see me in another video. I'm gonna be wearing this outfit because I want to shoot another content for you guys. So pretend that you don't know I'm gonna be wearing the same outfit in the next video, and I'll see you next time.